The most recent Finance of Freddy's title has released less than a week ago, being the new Ruin DLC for Finance of Freddy's Security Breach. In this DLC, a whole bunch of familiar faces and also a whole bunch of new faces have came into the spotlight. But one character, or one animatronic, remained to be a mystery, and that is DJ Music Man. Where is DJ Music Man in the new Ruin DLC? Well, that's the question that I'm going to be answering today, with a whole bunch of different theories of where he could have gone, or if he's even in the DLC, and if he is, where is he then? So this video will contain spoilers for Ruin, of course, if you didn't see from the beginning. So if you haven't finished Ruin and you do not want to get spoiled, please leave now. But if you do not care about that, well, let's just go and actually talk about the very first theories, which of course the very first one is that he just got up and left. Since the whole Pizzaplex is in ruins, it will make sense that DJ Music Man, will just be like, it's time for me to go and dip and just leave all you guys behind. And another one is actually from the YouTuber Raz. He's part of the Finance of Freddy's community, and he actually said it with a tweet, somewhere in Finance of Freddy's Ruin, he's sleeping peacefully, not aware of the chaos going around under him. I love him and miss him. We all love and miss DJ Music Man. I think he was the biggest pleasant surprise we ever seen in Security Breach, and the whole entire gameplay section in the West Arcade was amazing. But of course, in the teasers, we didn't get any news off of him. And now that we're done playing Ruin, of course he wasn't there, and everybody thought that Raz or Scott Cawthon actually told Raz some secret about how DJ Music Man is still in the building, which I do not think is actually true, and everybody thinks that he's still out there somewhere on the map, just sitting there sleeping. But I do not think that is true, and I do think it's just him saying that as a little joke. He's all missing DJ Music Man since he did not make an appearance. Because literally, when you look at every other character, Roxanne, Glamrock Chica, Glamrock Freddy, they all came back. Even the little Music Mans, the wind-up Music Mans, all of them came back, except for one. And the one person didn't come back, even the Blob came back for like a few seconds, except for DJ Music Man. He only got one line, and this one line is what's starting up the main theory where he actually is. I don't know if I'm saying the line exactly right, but when Cassie went to the Bonnie Bowl and actually saw these little wind-up Music Man, she says the line, he looks like the DJ. Of course, we'll be playing it on right now so you can hear exactly what she said.
What are those things? They look like the DJ.
Yes. With this one line in theory, you could definitely be like, okay, we know the DJ. She knows the DJ because, of course, she went to the Pizzaplex before. But, of course, it could be other reasons why the DJ isn't there. Like, one, he didn't fit in with the linear path they're going with the whole Ruin story. Like, maybe it just didn't make sense to go to the arcade to do something. It just, I guess, didn't make sense to bring him in. That could just be the reason. Steelable had no idea what to do with DJ Music Man except for this one little reference. But sadly, that was really it. Like, he doesn't have any plushes, no collectibles. That's it. He has nothing except for that one reference that Cassie said. But to be fully honest, I'm happy at least got some notice. Like, it would have been mean if they didn't say one line about him. Like, he's DJ Music Man. He's Music Man. Like, Matt Pat literally made a whole meme off that. Come on, we all love him. But of course, as you can see in Bonnie Bowl, there is a lot of the wind-up Music Mans. And this is where the theory comes in. We all know in Security Breach, original game, in the beginning in Rockstar Row, you can see a whole bunch of different, like, glass, I guess, what is it called, like, memory things with a whole bunch of different animatronics in them, and one of them is cracked up open, and of course, that's where the wind-up Music Man is. And during an entire playthrough of Security Breach, you will see the wind-up Music Man multiple times in the playthrough, and he's always in the vents. He's little, and he's the exact same one, just changing vent to vent, showing that there's only one withered, or one little Music Man. So, now we know there's one of them. How come in the Ruin DLC, there's like 20 or more? They all had different designs, some with their faceplates ripped open, some with the whole face melted off, one with bunny ears and bunny whiskers. Like, why are there so much mini wind-up bands? It's definitely a question we've been always thinking about, because if you go in Bonnie Bowl, they're all there. And fun fact, that's the only time their appearance is only in Bonnie Bowl, except for the one time when you go to Phaser Blast, and right after you escape Freddy, you go into the vent, and boom, you got one little wind-up Music Man, and that is the last time you see him. But fun fact, he's not destroyed like the other ones. He looks exactly like the one we see in Security Breach. So what if he's just still chilling in the vents? Or doesn't answer the question that we have is, why is there so much wind-up Music Mans in Bonnie Bowl? Well, that comes to the theory of, what if DJ Music Man is actually sleeping and chilling out in Bonnie Bowl somewhere? Because we know when you put the AR mask on, you can actually see there's a huge bowling ball like crashed in there. people think that, Music Man can be inside of there. Like some animatronics you cannot see without the mask. Like with with Prototype Freddy, you cannot see him when you put the mask on. So maybe when you put the mask on and off, even though you cutscene with it off, it still does not really like connect. But some people think that Music Man is somewhere not to be seen in the bowling alley, and that's why all the little mini withered Music Mans are all there just around him, because the spiders usually they stay with someone or stay with like the mom spider. We already know he's a man and it's named DJ Music Man. Another great example is, since we do know those multiple different Pizzaplexes, and we do know that in different Pizzaplexes they probably have each a wind-up Music Man, so what if they all just came to this Pizzaplex to be with DJ Music Man? We don't know if every Pizzaplex has a West Arcade. We know each of them has at least a Rockstar Row, I guess, I'm assuming. So what if all of them just came in from outside just to go and be around him? Like a little father material, they're all just chilling around him, protecting him. It would make some sense. And to prove this theory a little bit more with a little bit more evidence is that if you look at the whole entire map of Security Breach, the West Arcade and Bonnie Bull is literally right next to each other. So it would make a lot of sense why he just moved on over to the next place. Since they are a whole bunch of different vents, he probably just, well, it's all in ruins, but he probably just have to walk a little bit and make it there. And now he's in a different place, leaving the arcade because maybe he got bored of it. I don't know. He's an animatronic. And that's why all the little wind-up Music Mans went and followed him there. And that's his little secret hideout. It would make some sense, and I do think that explains why there's a whole bunch of wind-up Music Mans. But at the end of the day, we still do not have a canon reason over why he's not there or where he actually is. But before we actually go and end the video, I gotta talk about one last theory someone brought up on Twitter. Is after you leave the whole daycare segment at the end of Chapter 2 in Ruin, you actually go into the little, theater room, and after you're done doing the little camera thing, you take off the mask, you can see a huge endoskeleton reaching out. And guess what? Many people on Twitter, they all think, well, now it's X actually, my bad. Everyone on X thinks that this is DJ Music Man's endo. First of all, we never seen DJ Music Man's endo, so we cannot be sure. And everyone keeps saying that because it looks like he's in the same pose as we see him like dancing at the end of the West Arcade segment in the original Security Breach game. So, who knows? Do you think that this is DJ Music Man's endo and that's what's all left of him? Do you think so? The arms do not match though, so I do not think it is. Maybe it's a cool little Easter egg, but it was part of the game to move on, so at the end of the day, we have no entire idea if this is a reference to DJ Music Man or it's just a coincidence why he's posed like that. Let me know in the comments below. Where do you think DJ Music Man is? Do you think he's still here in the Pizzaplex or think he just left the minute he got the chance to? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to check out my other Fnaf Freddy's video, like when I played the whole game Ruin, because I found all the secrets and it's pretty fun. See you guys all in the next video. Peace out. Rest in peace, DJ Music Man. He will be missed.